She thought that by imitating everything about me, she could replace my position in the tribe. In my past life, I kept tolerating her because she was my cousin, but it ultimately cost me my life. In this life, I decided to let them have their way because I have more important things to do. When the familiar plot unfolded again, I left early under the pretext of changing the festival dress, leaving the stage entirely. To Lyra. Sure enough, just like in the past life, she feigned a bloodline frenzy and pretended to accidentally consume wolfsbane. Afterward, she shook off Corbin and started searching everywhere for me and Kale. When she couldn't find me, she could only kneel on the ground and beg Kale. Please, mark me, will you? If you don't save me, my hybrid bloodline will collapse. She used life and death to force Kale. A trace of disgust flashed across Kale's face. However, the clan servant who came to inform me reported in a low voice, young Master Bloodmaw said there was an urgent matter. And has already left the ritual altar. I looked at my reflection in the mirror, and the image of my tragic death in my past life surfaced in my mind, making me shudder. Fortunately, I was reborn. In this life, I will personally send them to hell. I instructed, go and invite young Master Ironhowl, tell him I'm very worried about Lyra and would like him to join me in the search. After the clan servant left, I began openly searching for Kale. Everywhere I went, I anxiously asked, have you seen my fiancé and cousin? Soon, the guests at the festival ceremony all knew that Kale and Lyra had disappeared at the same time. Corbin, upon hearing this, was also extremely anxious. Lyra is already a half-blood she-wolf. If this spreads, it will greatly affect her reputation and the tribe's honor. He immediately ordered his men, make sure to find Lyra as soon as possible. Everyone scattered to search, almost turning the entire altar upside down. Finally, only the chamber prepared for blessings remained unchecked. Everyone stood hesitating in front of the chamber, caught in a dilemma. At that moment, I ran over anxiously. Have you found Lyra and Kale? Everyone remained silent. The servant said, we've searched the altar and the halls, only. Before he finished speaking, I forcefully pushed open the stone door of the chamber. Kale, Lyra, are you there? The next second, a woman's scream and a man's roar came from inside the chamber. I stood at the doorway, stunned, as everyone behind me witnessed the scene. Kale was actually sleeping with my cousin Lyra during the Moon Goddess Festival. I looked at Kale with a pale face. You. Before I could finish speaking, everything went black, and I fainted. Corbin quickly caught me and glared at Kale. Your tribe must give us an explanation for this, or else. He didn't finish, but everyone understood what he meant. The Ironhowl tribe is now at its peak, and even though Corbin is just the second son, he's not someone anyone can easily bully. Corbin supported me as we left the scene.